Sean, the Foxes are in the semi-finals of the Metro Bank One Day Cup. How significant a day will that be?
Yeah, morning, Jack. I think it's probably the most important game, certainly in the club's recent history, and certainly since, I think, 2011. So over a decade, really. Massive for us in so many ways.
We've all wanted to see days like this every season. We haven't seen them for as consistently as we would have liked. I think it's the first time in a List A semi-final for 22 years. How proud are you of the team?
Yeah, massively proud. And I'm proud not just of the team, also the coaches, also the staff behind the scenes. Everybody at the club here has worked tirelessly this year to get us where we are today. So I think, it is a great occasion for us, and this is why we're in sport. We want to be part of this. We want to be successful. So getting to this stage, and I think topping the league was a brilliant achievement. Now it's down to 2 games to go. So let's see what happens next Tuesday.
Touching on the performances of the side, what's impressed you most about the squad and the brand of cricket they've played?
Do you know, it's been great to watch. I think there's no single individual that you could actually pinpoint. They've all kind of contributed, and just watching those matches from both bat, bowl, field, whatever it is, it's been absolutely outstanding. And they've come up against some tough competition as well. I went to Lancashire, and for me, that was probably one of the best performances, certainly in my short time here at Leicestershire, that I've seen. It's fantastic, and long may that continue. And that's, I guess, the brand of cricket that we want to play down here. And everybody knows about cricket in the UK, but it's happening right here at the Uptonsteel County Ground. So it's fantastic to see. And
this group was marked potentially the group of death at the start. I think 6 Test match counties within it, a few Div 1 sides as well. Does that make it even more impressive that we've gone toe to toe with those sides and come out well on top?
Yeah, I think so, and I think the games have been really tight as well. And even the one that we lost, we really put in some fight to try and get back into that game. So I think for me, those performances, those team ethic, have been outstanding. And I guess what we're about as a club, that fighting spirit, as they say in these parts, foxes never quit. And I've certainly seen that pretty much in every game I've seen in the 50 over tournament.
Well, we've seen some really passionate crowds at Uptonsteel County Ground over the years, particularly in white ball cricket. How much will a bumper crowd for this game mean to the team? Yeah,
it's huge. It's huge in so many ways, really, for the club. As I sort of said earlier, I think we know that non-test grounds find it hard to compete. So getting this kind of fixture and having a bumper crowd really puts Leicestershire on the map. And that, for me, is what this is all about. We want to be proud of Leicestershire, and we want Leicestershire to be proud of us. But we do need those people to come down. We need those people to fill these seats and get behind the team. The last game, I think it was against Yorkshire here, it was great to see a crowd sort of chanting Leicestershire, la la la. That for me is fabulous. And I think we build that atmosphere here, then it's a great place to be.
And also on the financial impact, obviously we know that costs have gone up in recent times, and it could really be a fixture with a sellout crowd that helps the club in the long term.
Yeah, definitely. Over the past couple of years, our costs have increased by about £1 million, and that's a number of things. From obviously the current economic situation and energy prices and all those things. It makes it very expensive for a club of our size to run. So every penny that we get in is really important to us. It keeps us going. It helps us develop. It helps us strive to better things. So the best way to do that is have bums on seats here at the ground and people cheering on the club. We introduced things like the bucket hats recently. Brilliant to see. They've caught on, and that revenue generated from that helps the club. So it's important that Leicestershire gets behind the county here, and I think in so doing then just helps us develop and progress and develop our plans that we want to achieve.
And we saw yesterday, all hands on deck, the phone lines going off the hooks. The interest was really high for tickets, and even you helped out yourself. What do you make of that?
Yeah, it was great. It's what we want. There was a real buzz, and there has been in this tournament. There's been a real buzz around the club, and that's great. So when I walked into the ticket office, it was great to sort of see the phones ringing, and everybody was hands on deck. So I thought, well, why not? You know, I've done a little bit of that in the past, so why not? So I got involved in the phone. It was great chatting to people, and people booking tickets, and there were people from Lincolnshire, all parts of the county, coming down to the ground and chatting to them. And again, when I chatted to them, not many of them were members. So when I chatted, it's about getting them involved in our club as well. And this is a great opportunity, I think, for people to come and see a high jeopardy game, but also see what Leicestershire is all about and where we want to take this club.
And just finally, next Tuesday, whether fans can get down for the whole day or maybe come after work, with it being a 2 o'clock start, what is your message to the Leicestershire supporters? Yeah,
I think my message is clear. Back your club. This is the time that you can show your support for Leicestershire County Cricket Club, and make no bones about it, we need that support. We need Leicestershire to come out and get behind this team. Without them, we're nobody anyway. But I think I put out a social media post that said, think not what your club can do for you, but what you can do for your club. And probably never a truer word has been said for certainly the past decade here at Leicestershire. So my message is clear. We need you in good voice. We need you down here. The team needs you. The players need you. It's the time is here, and the time is now on the 29th of August, next Tuesday, 2 o'clock here at the Uptonsteel County Ground.